able to play them within 1 point. So they've got a lot of talent, but like you mentioned, they're going through some injuries right now and just trying to figure out their rotations.
Matthew Cleveland starting for Miami this afternoon, along with Nigel Pack, Brandon Johnson, Jalen Blackman, and Lynn Kidd. And the Canes break the ice. It's a bucket for Matthew Cleveland, 2-0 Miami.
Everything opens up from that three-point line.
Pack top of the key. Into the corner, Matthew Cleveland 3. 5-0 Miami. Dish down low and a block, but kept alive. And a bucket is good for Jonathan Dunn, the sophomore. Again, they work Lynn Kidd down low, and the right-hand jump shot and the floater is good. Look at a high screen from Brandon Johnson. Matthew Cleveland lines up another three, and he buries it.
Great extra pass there by Miami.
Here's Pack. A little pump fake. Wide open, Brandon Johnson for three.
That is what Coach L's programs are known for. So even how you look, how you dress, how the passes, everything's got to be crisp. And that's what's going to carry them through on wins throughout the season. Yes, they definitely turned that up from that timeout.
And that three is too strong. One and done. Ugachukwu down with the rebound. Miami's allowed 10 points in 13 minutes of action. Brandon Johnson. To Cleveland will check back in for Miami with 5:55 left to play. Bethia and Kidd.
I mean, that just says so much about their depth and what they can do. And if that's their key is balanced attack and moving the ball, this is what Miami can do.
They're being badgered. They're being pestered by this real sticky Coppin State defense. State McCray deep three. Good.
You're seeing that difference right now for Cleveland on the floor.
And this might not be the old Big East, or you just beating and banging all game long, but this is a tough conference, and you got to be strong as Nigel Pack buries a deep three.
It really means that anyone on the Miami Hurricane team can.
And Nadozi kicks it out to Harrison for three off the left side of the rim, no good. Back come the Canes again. They love to move the basketball. There's a three, and that is good. That's Jalen Blackman.
And that's from multiple players have those three-point buckets. So it's just a matter of time before they all get on the board. And here's Blackman again.
Boy, he lined up another one. They feel like they are deadly. They've got to stay healthy. For Sparrow, that was his first bucket, just his second attempt. Now Blackman, he's got 6 quick points here. Double teamed in the corner. Brandon Johnson with a flush underneath. Wide open. What a find there by Blackman.
From about half court for Cleveland.
He can really jump. And now down low, Brandon Johnson. He's got 9. The last basket here for Miami.
I mean, that wasn't even a play. He just flashed into the middle of.
Cameron Brown really quick with the basketball in his hands at the free throw line. Jump shot is good for Oduro. He's now 4 of 4 from the field.
Another good shot selection for the Eagles, getting that mid-range game. Oduro can do that. He's either back to the basket or mid-range in that high-low post, and now you see them dropping into a 2-3 zone. Let's see how Miami adjusts.
Now Cleveland up and under with a left hand off the glass. A little kiss. And if anybody watching this afternoon has followed Miami basketball over the years, and even if they haven't, Coach Larinaga kind of lives by the 10 commitments of Miami basketball. A lot of them. We're going to set our defense. We're going to pressure the man with the ball. Yeah. You don't suspect that little fella Nigel Pack. Oh, there's a steal by Jalen Blackman. He puts it up and in.
That's also causing, everyone to learn a little bit more about where to play, what's expected of them.
Paul Jobay's three was no good, and now Bethia in the corner. The three, good. It's that wisdom, and those are the type of guys, they don't panic in conference games when it's a 2-point game with a minute left for weeks on end. It's just those type of guys can win a lot of games. That's a beautiful running floater there for Nadozi.
You're seeing all of the pieces start to meld together here for the Hurricanes.
Wide open, Matthew Cleveland, three, good, buried it, didn't even touch the rim. And it'll be a ESPN or an ESPN2 assignment for that Miami-Arkansas game, but all those games available on the Watch ESPN platform as Toby Nadozi buries a three for Coppin State.
Some really great games there coming up for Miami. Good tests, and it's going to be great men's basketball. And I think that's what a lot of people want to see in November and early December is top teams playing each other. As you see Bethia, these guys get to play on the main stage then, And right there on that huge rebound by Bethia, even though he turns it over, that was one of the main things that Coach Larinaga said was going to be a big key for him getting back in at 6'5".
Underrated and not sought after out of Texas. Another three, and that is good for Nadozi. He's buried a few here late. Boy, he's impressive.
He can just turn it on a dime, and he's going to blow by people.
Three good there.
There must be something to those halftime speeches from Coach Stewart.
Look at Ugachukwu go again. He's got himself an and one. He's going to the free throw line for an additional. Wow.
Game. He is so fast. Look at him. And a smart play. He drops the ball ahead of him. No hopper. Big time.
He just really hangs, too.
Yeah.
He knew his defender was going straight up.
Look at him.
And
Now
he
he's
just hung.
coming. Here we go.
Johnson Arrigu, two-hand flush in transition with 23 seconds left to play. They improved to 3-0, and your final thoughts from the Watsco Center this afternoon.
Well, another, exciting game by the Hurricanes. 93 points on the board.